Yeah, King. I'm pulling up with a big stick, bullets hit a nigga like a hit stick. More plays in the NFL and I still might cop 4 bricks. Got a new watch that don't tick, ice so cold, make a bitch sick. Take this bitch, that's a quick lick, and I bring her back like a pick 6. Touchdown, I'm profound, niggas holding clips with no rounds. Spray them down till lay them down, all I do is shoot when I'm inbound. Got a 9 clip, 10 plus rounds, got a freak hoe, make no sound. She train good, she go down, only talk to her when I'm in town. Give her a signature, your team is miniature, fucking the piss out of know I'm a finisher. Killing her, throwing the beers, my finisher. Making her scream like she watching the sinister. Bend up, make it like 500K. They say no salary, this every day. I'm getting calories, men just say wait. Never had shit, so I'm scraping the plate. Wait, aim at his face. Like I shit off, then I beating the case. Spread that nigga, ain't talking no mace. Walking me cold with the blood on my lace. Despicable, really a criminal, pitiful. Walking in with the 9 tuck. Nigga pleaded, the time's up. Ain't that club, they signs up. They not bring like a cover. Come on, come on. Hit her first, then hit her next, the last one like a wake up. Don't move on the gun, last time like a push up. Fucking up, what's down with y'all? This KiemtheGreat. And you finna make a song, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to walk y'all through the creative process and show y'all how I get shit, get stuff started. You know? And the way I work on songs, I don't just like start from the beginning and work all the way through. Like, it all depends on the vibe. Like, if I catch the vibe and keep it, then I run the whole song. If I just come and go, then I move next, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a lot of beats I done saved up, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna start with this one. I already wrote some shit to it already. I don't know the name of this producer, I just found them on YouTube. Or really it's HP. Yeah. Talk about money if I'm on the phone. Either doing that or a bitch trying to bone. I ain't trying to talk cause I'm really in the zone. Bring her to my home, hit it good, then she gone. My neck icy like ice cone. Look like niggas on my dick cause I'm on. I can get them going if you looking at me wrong. Pull up to this crib, put a few bullets in his dome. I can get them.
So when you be doing this shit, like, do you do like more so like freestyle, or like do you already have it planned out what you gonna do when you go in the studio? Or,
most of the time I got it like planned out to like how I'm doing right now. That's kind of like my writing process, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm feeling it, I go to write some shit. But like if it's done, you know what I'm saying? So like I can't really finish it, right? So like I freestyle, write it down. So like now I'm about to just go to a bunch of songs that I already got mostly done, or like already done that I ain't recorded yet, and see like if I'm feeling that, you know what I'm saying?
So sometimes you be going on, like sometimes you don't finish your songs all the way through.
Nah. Like I just try to feel the vibe, cause if I force it, it's like it ain't gonna
sound
sound right.
Yeah, it ain't gonna come out.
I was watching that boy Jay-Z talk about his process. He was like, if you ever forcing it, then you just not being creative no more. Like the more creative shit would be the shit that really just be like, you feel like damn, that shit hard, because like they in that mood, like, you know what I'm saying? I try to stay in that mood as much as possible. If I ain't in that mood, I don't force it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Rob 2 Beats. He by Rob, you know what I'm saying? I'm always feeling his shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I actually finished this song already, so I'm about to just record it. I never recorded it. I'm feeling it right now, so I'm about to just hop on it and show y'all how I do it. So I gotta turn the speakers off first, you know what I'm saying? So the beat don't be all in the mic and shit like that. I came a long way with the equipment, because I started with just like a streaming mic with like a cardboard box with shirts and that bitch, like rapping. I sent you the video and shit like that. Yeah, nigga. Like, I love music that much, bro. Like, I just wanted to just get started. Like I went to the studio at first and paid like $60 an hour, and I'm like, man, I know I can learn this shit, bro. Like I don't got no bread to keep on spending $60 an hour on shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I can learn this shit myself. So after like 3 years, I done made so many songs just trying to perfect the sound. Like, and my partner's like, drop this shit. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I won't come correct with this shit. Like, I want to make sure I'm confident with this shit, and I'm just not getting confident in it. But like, I ain't never rushed myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of did, but at the end of the day, I'm glad. Like, I kind of like made sure I mastered my craft. You know what I'm saying?
So like, what made you come to rapping though? Like, what made you really want to start?
Man, so I ain't gonna lie, so like, I ain't never really smoked in high school, right? So like, my like junior, senior year of high school, niggas started smoking and shit, like, right? So I came to college and I was chilling with this older nigga, you know what I'm saying? My older partner and shit like that. Met that boy playing basketball at the park in my neighborhood. So we hotboxing one day and that boy rapping his ass, so I'm like, damn, his name Bendo, shout out Bendo, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that nigga rap his ass off, so he making me rap, like, go ahead, freestyle, bro. I'm like, I can't really rap like that, bro. I'm like, I ain't never really rap like that, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, that shit easy, man, you know, niggas do that shit. I'm like, cool, so I'm fucking around. He like, man, you sound kinda good, you know what I'm saying? Come fuck with me, so just like my shit is, he got it set up in his room. I'm in that bitch first song, you know what I'm saying? A rap beat, you know what I'm saying? It was called Free Code. I came on that bitch first rapping. He got on that bitch rapping, and I was just fucking around, you know, I was talking my shit, fucking around. But like, he mixed that bitch the best he could, and he played like, we got, next day we hotboxing this and that bitch. I'm like, damn, I'm really rapping, like, this shit fire. So I was hooked ever since, but like, before that, bro, before I could even write some shit down, bro, I just always loved rap. Like, my first favorite rapper was Eminem, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I'm like, this nigga the same color as me, talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, it was J. Cole. And after that, it was Kevin Gates. But my whole life, I just juggle around J. Cole and Kevin Gates. So, like, it's funny because my partner tell me that's how kind of my sound. Like, I'm in between Kevin Gates and J. Cole, you know? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Whenever I think of people and think of like what their sound is per se, I can't never really say what their sound is because I feel like us as being creatives, I know me, whenever I go create music or do anything, I never come in it with the mindset of, oh yeah, I'm gonna sound like him, I'm gonna sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. even if I hear like a beat that I like for instance, they got this one Hot Boy song that I like and I love the beat, so I took it. But it wasn't like I'm coming like Hot Boy, I'm coming like see why you there. Because you know what I'm saying? That's me. Yeah. So when I look at an artist, I don't never look at him like, oh no, you J. Cole, you Kevin Gates, you this. You know what I'm saying? You KiemtheGreat, and you come like KiemtheGreat. You don't come like nobody else. You come like yourself.
Oh, that's real shit.
Real shit though.
About to hear from see what happens when you be in the lab, bro.
That boy be going in though. That's what it is.
Yeah, I gotta cop some new ones, man. Fuck. I be using Logic Pro. That's an Apple software. I know a lot of people use Pro Tools and shit.
Why you use this software? Like, what made you use it?
I was started with GarageBand at first when I had the streaming mic.
Yeah.
GarageBand free. So I was like, shit, we was working that bitch to the best we could. Then we like, me and my partner like, damn, bro. If we had better shit, I should could sound better. Cause I feel like we learned this shit to the max. And we like, bet. So, nigga, me, I'm not scared to spend $200, $300, $400. Like, I just spent that. I just spent racks on this shit. Like, this speaker by itself, $250 by itself. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit, money. The fucking mic $250 by itself. But it took time for me to like save my shit and buy this shit. I don't really buy clothes, bro. I don't really go nowhere. I be in this bitch just, I love this shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Look. I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga is never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to a spot, fuck her and leave it's over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with. And we gon' let it bang, bang who you playing with. And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang, bang who you playing with. money, no nigga is never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to the spot, fuck her and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang. Who you playing with? I pull up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I messed up. Yeah. Look. I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga, and never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to a spot, fucker, and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang. Who you playing with? Alright, so I know it don't sound the best, but like right now what's important is I'm looking for like the energy and how I'm saying it, you know what I'm saying? You can hear all my words and shit. So I'm kinda fucking with that. So I'm about to like make it sound good. So I got all these different plugins right here from Waves Audio that make my shit sound good. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I got all that shit right there. So I'm about to just walk through that and just play with that to see what sounds best for it, you know what I'm saying? So I pull up to a spot, fucker, and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang. Who you playing with? One tip I heard about mixing is like don't overdo it. Once it shit sound good and it sound decent, you know, it sound decent in one area, just move on, cause like all this shit go come together and make this shit sound like a real song. You gotta be patient. It's like art. I don't know whoever artist out there. You can't just make a masterpiece with the first stroke. You gotta really just keep going till that bitch really done. You be like, damn, you know, all that shit come together. All that shit the same. Music, art, cooking, all that shit the same. You know what I'm saying? I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga, and never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to the spot, fucker, and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang. Who you playing with? What I did, it's called RVox. I forgot the full name, but like it kind of do the same thing as the compressor, but it's for like, since like you can kind of hear how like I'm saying certain words still louder, so the compressor wasn't enough. So the RVox is gonna come clean it up like as much as I needed to. I needed a lot to get it. I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga, and never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to a spot, fucker, and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang. Who you playing with? I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. After I do all that, the basic stuff, I go to the reverb, and it's just gonna make it sound more like the beat. I pull up to the spot and shoot up. Somebody overdo it so you can hear what I'm saying. I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga, and never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to the spot, fucker, and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing. Alright, so after I do that, I gotta blend it with the beat. I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga, and never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to a spot, fucker, and leave it over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang. Who you playing with? And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang. Who you playing with? I pull up to the spot. In the beginning, I come in kind of strong, so I'm gonna add a fade to it. To make it kind of come in more smooth, more smoothly. I pull up to the spot. You hear that right? I pull up to the spot. And do a little more. I pull up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga, and never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up. Now it's on to the verse now. So make sure I don't mess up. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know I ain't gonna mess up, but I'm gonna just use to show y'all sometime when I just finish writing it and I don't know the lyrics, I just type in my notes. Some bitch shit, some shit I can't get with. And since I don't ride dick, they call me a misfit. Well, fuck it, I get lit. My pistol, it got a dick. Niggas come fucking with me, then I'm killing they whole clique. They be on that lame shit and you be on that same shit. I be out here chasing money while you worried about a bitch. How that sound? I be getting down, knocking hoes down, dick them down, then I pass them round. We don't make a sound.
One thing that I noticed about you, you got great breath control. You got great breath control. Now, was that something that you had to build up, or do you feel like you always had it?
Bro, look, I got asthma, bro, so I had to fucking work on that shit, bro. Like, many times I had to, but as I kept rapping, I'm like, all right, I learned how to like kind of breathe and where to breathe at, you know what I'm saying? So that's a fire. And a good tip is like when you write your shit, it's good to like kind of put like a apostrophe to let you know to breathe. You know what I'm saying? If I knew that shit, I'd been a better writer so I could perform better and shit like that. But I'm learning as I go.
Thanks, man.
Now I got the verse done recorded. I'm gonna just copy and paste what I did to that hook. I'm gonna just put it to the verse and do like little changes. Some bitch shit, some shit, pull up on you, bang, bang, who you playing with? Some bitch shit, some shit I can't get with. And since I don't ride dick, they call me a misfit. Well, fuck it, I get lit. My pistol, it got a dick. Niggas come fucking with me, then I'm killing they hoe. Some bitch shit, some bitch shit, some shit I can't get with. Some bitch shit, some shit I can't get with. And since I don't ride dick, they call me a misfit. Well, fuck it, I get lit. My pistol, it got a dick. Niggas come fucking with me, then I'm killing they whole clique. They be on that lame shit and you be on that same shit. I be pull up on you, bang, bang, who you playing with? Some bitch shit, some shit I can't get with. And since I don't ride dick, they call me a misfit. Well, fuck it, I get lit. My pistol, it got a dick. Niggas come fucking with me, then I'm killing they whole clique. They be on that lame shit and you be on that same shit. I be out here chasing money while you worried about a bitch. How that sound? I be getting down, knocking hoes down, dick them down, then I pass them round. We don't make a sound. I ain't gotta show you shit, little nigga, I keep it tucked. I ain't gotta do the killing, my niggas will get you touched. I'ma do it all alone, cause I'm always up in the clutch. And I'm snatching niggas shit, cause I'm tryna be rich as fuck, bitch. All I did was just make sure it is as loud as it could be. You know what I'm saying? I thought it going too loud. The more loud it is, it's gonna start sounding distorted, and all that hard work you did is meaningless. You know what I'm saying? So. Up to the spot and shoot up who you hanging with. I keep the money, no nigga is never counterfeit. I walk in through the door and niggas know it's over with. I pull up to the spot, fuck her and leave it's over with. I pull up with the same gang that I'm hanging with, and we gon' let it bang bang who you playing with. And if you on that same thing, we can handle it. Pull up on you, bang bang who you playing with. So yeah, that's how it sound. Like how it sound.
Shit. Any more advice? Like any advice you wanna give? Shit.
Like how you say in the beginning. Like how you say in the beginning with my headphones and shit popped out. Like, don't be discouraged, man. You just gotta, if you really want the shit, bro, you gonna figure that shit out. You gonna always keep going. Like, this shit ain't gonna stop me. Like, all this shit make me do is go buy some headphones now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might can't go on a trip for real or go whatever, but to be honest with you, I didn't try going on trips, I didn't try going to parties and shit like that, but this shit feed my soul. So like, I'm have fun doing this shit. So just follow your heart, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what everybody say. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you feel like right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this quote, and it say, I'm gonna put my own spin on it because I don't remember it word for word, but it's like, when you find out what you love to do in life, and you do it, it give your life meaning. You know what I'm saying? Give your life purpose. When you chase your purpose, you feel like your life meaningful at that point. And that's all that matter. Like, the best thing in the world is self-awareness. It's all about what you like, what you love. So as long as you find that shit, you're gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. And that's all I can see. Always be great. You know what I'm saying?